Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to pick up my charity ride scooter, but the question is, what is it? So let's play a game. First things first, the clue is, obviously, it's a big capacity CC scooter. So pause the video, put down in the comments what your first initial thoughts are.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Now, if you're thinking, what is he talking about? What is all this about? I'm about to ride a charity event that's called Riding for Sausage. And Riding for Sausage is because I put a challenge out to go and buy a high capacity CC scooter where you've got to transform the high capacity CC scooter and yourself to dress like a lord or a lady, make the scooter a lord's chariot, and then we're going to meet at a certain location in the sort of Midlands of the UK, and we're going to ride to Germany for sausage, dressed as lords, to raise money for men's prostate cancer. There is a link down in the description if you're interested in the Just Giving. And that pretty much is the challenge, to buy a high capacity CC scooter, make it into a lord's chariot, dress as a lord, ride to Germany for sausage. This is going to be a 4-day adventure. It's going to be epic, fun and crazy. The budget, well, that's up to you. The cheapest scooter, the cheapest banger in the world, or the most deluxe beast you can get your hands on. That, again, is all up to you. And if you don't want to get involved in buying a crazy scooter and doing this crazy ride on a Lord scooter, then you can just donate £100 of your own hard-earned money to the charity and turn up on your own beast and help support and spread the word of this awesome event. That now brings me to, of course, the second clue. And the second clue is this. This has cost me £870. Ooh, what can it be? Is it time to change your answer in the comments? Have you figured it out? You'll find out. Maybe.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes.
Now, it brings me to the next clue. So think big capacity CC scooter, like I said. Rule out 125s. Even rule out 250s. Yes, this is bigger. This is bigger. Ooh, is it that time to change your answer yet again? Because I did say big capacity CC scooter, a proper beast. I'm going to be looking at those comments and watching them change. Ooh, who's going to get it? Who's not? Who knows? I sound like a game toast. 1, 2, 3, you could win a big prize. Well, you can buy a helmet sticker for £10 by sending £10 on PayPal and putting your address in their little box section. And you'll receive a helmet sticker that will make the value of your motorcycle or charity bike scooter 1,000 billion% higher. Not proven or guaranteed.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about.
Okay, next up, big clue, big mind-blowing clue. The scooter that I am going to get for this awesome, fantastic, legendary, going down in history, motorcycle, stroke, scooter, stroke, everything else, stroke, don't stroke me, it's weird. So, the legendary charity ride, the brand that it's not going to be is a Honda. Now I know, I've already got a Honda monkey bike that's conquering the world. I've already got a Honda Africa Twin, but I'm not adding a Honda scooter. So basically, this is not the big Honda Silverwing, if anybody knows what that is. So if you've put that down in the description, this is the time to put another comment and go, I had all the gold at the end of the rainbow on it being another Honda. Well, it's not. It's something different.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut. Always prepared, you never know.
So I even asked Charles, you know Charles, everyone knows Charles, my mate Charles, you know, the King of England, known to everybody else, if I could borrow possibly his kingly steed to take on this great charity ride. But unfortunately, just the other week, he told me he was riding along on his Yamaha Majesty, and there was a lady with ginormous gazebos, and he lost concentration staring at the gazebos, and then he ended up veering off the road and crashing into a pond. That means that rules out Charles's Yamaha Majesty because it's water damaged after he was looking at a lady's.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to reveal my 870 Great British Pounds big capacity CC scooter that is going to be transformed into a lordly chariot that's going to take me all the way to Germany, all the way back, dressed as a British lord to raise as much money as we possibly can for Men's Prostate Cancer UK. This is going to be a legend in the making. This machine is going to be the best beast ever. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you my charity riding beast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Suzuki Bergman 400 2005 plate. An absolute beast of a machine. I mean, look at it. Just look at its beautifulness. Its unbelievable scooterness. I don't know how I can make this sound better. This has cost me 870 Great British Pounds. This engine, this beast down here, this very corroded but this very powerful engine produces 30, I'm going to add this bit on, 0.5 brake horsepower. Imagine the power on that back wheel. Imagine the speeds I'll be able to go. I mean, 70, no problem at all. I mean, it will lap it up, literally. Well, yes, it does have a few battle scars. I mean, it has obviously been dropped. And I think I know partly the reason why. Because these bar ends here are completely aftermarket. And the reason why is when I wheeled it out of the van, after bringing it back, I realised it only had one on. Literally, it had one on, and the other was missing. I was going, that's going to pull. So I pulled that off, and these are the ones that I had lying around. So I need to replace these because the steering is a little bit light, and the actual bar mirror weights on it are a good chunk further out. So that might improve the handling. But bear with me, because are you ready to see how much storage is on this beach? You've got to remember, we're going to be travelling for 4 long days on this stallion, this machine. So, of course, it's got storage. Madness. So straight away, underneath this seat, you can officially get 2 helmets in there. 2 helmets. So to put all of my stuff in there will be awesome. I'll be able to put literally loads of cold beers and a couple of clothes for the entire journey. But generally, that's a massive amount of storage, so I should be quite good. I would have thought this would have some kind of prop, because you have to sort of hold it with one hand and open it. And I generally can't see anything on here that holds this up, unless I'm missing something somewhere or something's missing. But awesomeness. Not just that, it has like storage, like a glove box and cubby holes. I mean, look. So it has these cubby holes here, and there's 2 of them. But look, and now imagine the kind of Back to the Future. Okay, it just popped up. But that and that zzz, as it moves to the side, because inside here, I think if I put some anti-slip mats, I'll be able to put my phone in here, or potentially quite a few battery chargers, because I've already noticed that inside this massive glove box just here, what's kind of got some space in, and the battery is down there as well, that's quite cool, that it has a 12-volt socket. Well, I did, before I pulled off, try to see if I could run a lead to what I chucked on really quickly, my quad lock phone mount, and there's no power coming from that whatsoever. So that could be a fuse, it could be a loose wire, it could just be completely gazeboed. Now, they've not just thought of just storage space, but you do not even have to get off your bike to fill it up, because all you do is press the button, that flap comes up again, and you unlock this and you put fuel in it. So you could lean over to, say, the petrol pump, grab it, put it in, fill it up, chuck the peasant a tenner, and you'll be full up, ready to go. Now, the other plus side, not just does this beast have all this storage, it has a 12-volt that doesn't work, it also has heated grips. Heated grips that work on the left hand. That gets hot in one very small place, and your right hand side just stays nice and cold. So you can kind of swap your hands across and keep warm at all times. Just to add more to it as well, it also comes with the back box for added storage that still doesn't hold up, but we have a back box as well, so I don't think I'm going to struggle at all whatsoever. Because I'm going as a lord, I'm going to need the wardrobe department, and I think this might be the wardrobe department, full of very important things, like, of course, my hunting rifle would fit in there quite nicely, and of course my hunter's cap, because I'm a lord and I'll be going on an adventure. I need to take all the supplies that I could possibly need. Probably a bottle of brandy is very essential. Now, of course, because the Bergman is so steerable, being such an amazing beast with that 30 horsepower, they can get away so quickly. They've even thought about everything with this bike. They've put on a brake lock. You can pull this and it'll lock it, so you don't even need to take a chain, don't need to chain it up. You just put the brake lock on, and 100% not guaranteed at all in any way is that then not easy to steal. But they have a brake lock, so at least you can pop that on just before you pop to bed. Actually, I think you can take that off potentially without doing anything, or not. Anyway, it has a brake lock. Now, this bike did come with a 12-month MOT, so I am literally 100% sorted up to and after the actual charity event itself. It is just shy of 40,000 miles. It has really good tyres on. I mean, to be fair, the tyres, I think he said was like 80 quid a pop or whatever they were, but you can see down here, these tyres, these are pretty good and pretty new. I would say I brought it out on a very damp day, and it's been quite a bit of a rush to get it off, get it sorted and get it here, and it did feel a little bit slippy on the roundabout. That being said, the Bergman is going to become the charity beast. It is going to be slightly transformed into what should be the best Lord's rocket in the world. But we should take on a little bit of a road test, because I've just literally ridden it down the road, hoping it had fuel in it. There's one other thing, just riding here that happened to me twice, that means I have to fix that as well. But I'll show you. So underneath here, this beast is water cooled because of the amount of cc horsepower and everything else that it has. But as I'm riding along twice, this just popped off. Literally, I caught it and before it smashed along the floor. Now, if you can see in here, this should be glued and screwed into place. This should be attached and put into place. So I'm going to take this off, and I'm actually going to glue it with some monkey glue or gorilla glue or whatever glue I can find that's like never going to ever break again, so I can put that back on properly, because clearly just riding down the road for a mile and it coming off twice is quite dangerous, and I caught it one-handedly. I've got to turn around and say I found the brakes a little bit dodgy as well, but let's jump on it. Let me show you what this entire stallion looks like, minus that little part, because it's going to have to now go into the seat because it's proper dodgy. Well, shall we do it? Shall we do the Bergman 400? First initial proper little road test.
I'm going to take it for a spin around the block. Oh, I've taken the panel off, so just ignore this gap here. But the plus side of having it off is that we always know that we've got water in the header tank. Look at this beast. You can only fire this up, I've discovered, if the side stand's off, so you can't leave this warming up on the side stand. Oh, listen to it. Listen to it. What a beast. Oh, I'm indicating. Right, here we go. Bergman power. I release you. Listen to that. Oh. Now this is a little bit of a bumpy road, to be fair to it, so it's a reasonable test for that awesome smooth suspension as we trek across Germany dressed as lords. To be fair, the steering doesn't feel too bad, but I think I will replace the bar end weights because I think it will smoothen it out a little bit more. Now I want to talk about positioning. Boy, this feels weird. I've not ridden a scooter for quite a long time, to be fair, and I've got used to quite big bikes and Ashworth, so this just feels a bit alien. I can't see too much through this unbelievable aftermarket. Whoa, this is slanted. This unbelievable aftermarket touring screen that I'm sure will come to its own when we're trekking like some big miles at 70 miles an hour down the motorway, because the charity trip and the distance is a fair whack a day. It's going to be a decent day in the saddle for these, but we should arrive, if we make good time every day, with plenty of opportunities to enjoy some German beer and some chill out time and have a bit of a laugh, etc, etc. Someone's closed the gate. I didn't see any animals. Right, let's take this over these grids here. I feel really like weirdly wary because I don't know the bike yet, and again I don't know what works and doesn't work, because I bought this from as an eBay special. Now the reason why this man sold the bike is because he said that he's got like a camper van very much like mine, and a tow bar though on his, not with a ramp and things, and he said that he found with him and his wife when it wasn't powerful enough. But 30 brake horsepower, I mean, geez, there's plenty to have you little touring around. I think it's because it's a little bit past best myself. Right, let's talk about seat comfort. I mean, I feel like I'm slowly sliding forward, but then I can lean back, to be fair. That's reasonably a nice position. So slightly with my arse slid forward on the seat, and it's a slightly slidey seat, I can sort of rest my back. There's like a pillow behind me, what's quite nice as well, and that gives me that little bit of back lumbar support as well. But the thing about these scooters, the thing about these sort of maxi scooters, the almost unbelievable joy of them is, if you so wish, you can put your feet here and here and almost slide back a little bit, but assume the slightly cruiser position. Now this isn't feet forward Harley Davidson riding, this is feet, okay, my legs are touching against this, is not the most comfortable. Maybe back a little bit more. Oh, okay, well with my bike jeans, my road skin, because I haven't got them on at the minute, it's very bad at me, with them they've got padding in the knee, so the padding's probably going to rest there, and I'll probably find it extremely comfortable. That's kind of what I'm thinking, you know, for that, like, I just went to rev the engine like I was like I was on a motorbike. Right, let's go around the block as promised. Oh, this feels quite strange to ride. Right, let's just release the beast. Let's just do it. Let's chuck the power out there. Ready? I mean, look at it wind up. Look at it wind up. I mean, a MotoGP rider would be bricking themselves now. To be fair though, that pulled, I'm going to start braking, it's got to like 55 and got scared. That pulls reasonably well. Do you know what else I'm going to do as well? Let's just stop, because I can hardly see out this screen. The sun's coming out. I mean, you know, don't you? The side stand comes down, it does that really poo thing of cutting out. Right, let's just clean the screen old-fashioned style so we can see out of it. I mean, look at the size of that beast of a screen. The Bergman, I love the Bergman already. I mean, it feels different. I can't know how to explain how. I mean, it fires up well. I mean, it's purring nicely. When I was riding, I heard a slight bum bum bum, but I think it might be in the top box under, or even this popping out, because to be fair, it sounds good. Now, service history side of the Bergman, I said, "Oh, is it been recently serviced?" He says, "Oh, I think he bought it from a garage." He goes, "Oh, no, it was done when I got it. Like the oil's crystal clear. You can see the coolant's clear." It's like, yes, but has it been serviced? And he said, "Oh, it's all crystal clear." As in, like, the bike's perfect, all twist and go. So throttle it. I don't know if I like this position or assume the macho man cruising position with my legs down there. Oh, I'm so glad the sun's come out, it's making it nicer. I mean, to be fair, I am instantly getting used to it. I'm getting used to the ride of it. We're going to give it a bit of a brakes test in a minute. There's probably a little bit more dodgy to do. Let's see what she brakes like. Because obviously my hope and plan is that many people are joining me on this adventure. There will be many, because this is an open charity event. This is Riding for Sausage. I am hoping people are going to join me. They're going to buy a big capacity CC scooter, and there is plenty of them out there. Look at the X9, what's a little bit cheaper. Bergmans hold their money quite well. The Yamaha Majesty that I actually wanted to borrow for Childs, they're quite dear for the money, and obviously you go up to Lowesdale for like the Honda Fozzer, looks really cool. Oh look, Benders, oh I've got a car behind me. There's me braking. Oh, let's enjoy a bit of twist. It's a little bit damp. I don't think this guy was quite bedded in these tyres properly, but yeah, no, it accelerates, it pulls, and it brakes, to be fair. They're a bit like, they're there, but it's like they feel stiff, those brakes. We're coming up to a bend, so we're going to brake here. Let's brake down. That's the rear, that's the front. Yeah, they are stiff. So let's just say, if anybody that we're with on our little adventure as we ride to Germany come along, what their experience is 100% me going in the back of them if they brake sharp, if they've got good brakes. But to be fair, it's not too bad. Comfort, I don't know if I'm quite there with the comfort. I don't know if I'd turn and say to you, this is the most comfortable scooter I've ever ridden. That seat's quite narrow, but again, I'm just in normal jeans with pants on. I'm pretty sure in my bike jeans that are thicker, etc. And yeah, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright. And I think just for a first ride initial side of things, do you know what? I think I got a bargain. I think you'll agree, looking at this. I mean, yes, it's by far probably not the best. Yes, there's some marks in it, but it's 870 Great British pounds for a maxi scooter. And 2005 plate. What's the newer shape? There's an older version of this that you can pick up for £1,000. This is basically why I bought this. So it's 870 quid. I was like, full MOT, mature owner, says it's been looked after. Maybe not. Past best, but it's £870 for the Bergman. So I think what we should do is give you the Bergman's glorifiedness that we always do on this channel in true 100%, 1,000,000%, 11 out of 10 style. Let's make this the proper helmet head. 11 out of 10 awesomeness of the charity scooter Bergman. Let's go.
Feeling in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right and make up for what I've lost. I was down, but things are looking up. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should.
So with all that revealed, with all this said and done, all I can hope is that many of you will join me, of course, and get yourself a maxi scooter, a big capacity CC scooter, anything that you choose within your budget. Sort yourselves out with making it into an unbelievable chariot. Your aspect on being a British lord. Dress as a British lord or lady and come with us on this unbelievable adventure, Riding for Sausage, to raise as much money for men's prostate cancer UK as possible. I'd love to see every single person that watches this channel get involved one way or another. If they're going to come on the adventure, share the posts, make their own vlog on it, just be part of it, because together we can raise so much money and even more awareness to men about men's prostate cancer. Because I know for a fact that some of you are watching have had family members with it, and you've gone through quite a lot of like issues and problems, and some of you may be even suffering with men's prostate cancer now. And obviously my message as always is you never have to ride alone. You can always ride with us, because we love every single biker when it comes down to scooters, motorcycles, no matter what you're going through. We're all here to support each other. So I'm hoping that you watching this right now is going to be the next person on this list of people that are going to donate to this charity and help this ball rolling, because I want to raise as much money, as much awareness as possible. All the information in regards to coming along to this adventure is down in the description. It is all there for you to check out and be part of. But even if you can't afford a maxi scooter, there's even another option. You don't have to buy a scooter. You don't have to go through the expense of buying it, transforming it, making it into something absolutely awesome. You can still be part of this adventure, because I know for a fact not everybody, one, has got the money or want to do exactly what I'm doing. So the option is if you want to donate £100 direct on the Just Giving, everything's via the Just Giving, no cash, no nothing else, it goes directly to the charity. Donate £100 on there and say, I'm in, I'm coming, and you can bring your own beast. Hopefully, if you so wish, you'll dress as the Lord and be part of it. But in any way possible, supporting this, being part of it, making this the biggest event of 2014 is my goal. So hopefully you'll come along, support me and support everybody else and every other YouTuber that's getting involved. And we'll make this into one of the most special, most incredible charity events of the entire year. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see everybody getting involved and how far we're going to make this go, how far we're going to push it. It's just something really special. So thank you so much for donating, being part of it, sharing this video and all the other stuff. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely blinking amazing. Lords going to Germany, doing it in true 11 out of 10 style. I'm excited. It's going to be good. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.